I saw a
Mm.
TikTok today. You know, all
Yo,
my shit stem from
Oh my
TikTok. And
god,
you might
bro.
I might have to pull it up. What's y'all's opinions on stay-at-home moms? I feel like this is a silly conversation, but
good.
everybody has their own
Yo,
opinion.
what the fuck?
Good is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Look. My Jesus, she was in the kitchen. My Jesus.
Wait, what is there to have an opinion about? So, yo, I hate these two, man.
So the conversation is about like, do you agree with the idea of having your wife stay at home and be like a stay-at-home mom? What they classify as a stay-at-home mom?
I mean, you do it on purpose. I don't know. That's kind of OD to me. But if it just happens naturally, I don't have a problem with it.
I mean,
Yamo?
oh my god. I feel like personally, if that's the financial situation, that makes sense. Like you have a man that works a very nice paying job, and he's able to put a life together for you to be able to be the stay at home mom and you handle the house and everything like that. That works. I don't personally feel like any woman should just be looking for a relationship to be a stay at home mom. I feel like that kind of mindset, that's just trash, if I can say so myself. But
Why
the
you say
whole,
that? But why you say that though?
I don't know, just how I view relationships. I feel like a relationship is a partnership at the base level. Is a part. You build a foundation together. It's just, to me, you're both grown fucking adults, and the normal person isn't making enough to sustain for and manage for a whole entire family. And
Oh,
that's the whole
okay.
end goal of a relationship, is to build a family. And unless you're making 1% or 10% type of money, unless you're well off, you have to have two incomes coming in that house, unless you want me working all day and coming home only at night, but then you're not going to have somebody to help with the kids. And I just feel like a household with two people but only one present parent isn't a good household at all. So that's how I feel about it. But in term stay-at-home mom, I have nothing against it.
If you could afford it though, if you could afford
Yeah,
it,
if you can
do you
afford it,
think?
yeah. If you can afford it, 100%. Anybody that can afford to maintain a household or has generational money, I don't see why you wouldn't have a stay-at-home woman. As long as as long as you're not forcing her to be home, as long as she is still able to pursue hobbies and do things on her own with her own time and shit like that, outside of just stay at home. I'm not gonna say don't be an introvert. If you're an introvert, you're an introvert, but have something productive you do. Don't just be at home bored as shit all day like that. That just seems a bit whack.
Yeah, pick
Sage,
up a
how do you
hobby,
feel?
crochet or something. Go ahead.
You're muted,
This is
Sage.
on you.
Oh, I'm muted. I said get in the kitchen. My Jesus already told me that. Look, she doesn't. She, yo, Dom, no, you got to stop, man. I'm trying to preach to you. My Jesus already told me she didn't mind any of it. Growing up a black woman, is a lot of struggles. There's a lot of struggles, and just accepting certain roles and responsibilities in the household. And my black woman, Jesus, actually was and fornicating with a white. And at the end of the day, he was handling business with the other things of that nature. And she was in the kitchen. She was just chilling. So yeah. I'm just following
What?
religion.
Yo, chat is so confused.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about either. Shit.
I think that it's a perfect role. Now I will say this, like Damo said, don't put yourself out there trying to like keep up this lifestyle where your wife is stay at home. If you make like $45,000 a year, I ain't gonna lie, let your wife get a job. And if there's a woman out there expecting to be a stay at home mom to like multiple kids, and your wife makes $45,000 a year, yo, bro, y'all fucking the household up. I never understood why like Lois and Marge from like the Family Guy and The Simpsons, why they stayed home.
Don't work. Yeah, they don't work. It's just
Nah,
they're just
I have no
home.
idea.
Peter was broke. Okay? Peter had no money. It didn't make any sense.
Even
That shit did
episodes
not
when
make
Peter
sense.
lost his job, the solution wasn't she get a job. Brian got a job, Stewie
Yeah.
got a job, Chris got a job, Meg got a job. Everybody was working. Lois is just, I'm getting groceries. Like, all right, bitch, you need these goddamn
Hey,
groceries.
Lois
nigga.
was 10 toes for her groceries. I ain't
with
gonna
no
lie.
money to get
No,
groceries.
what made it worse was like she had got a job one time, and then she's gotten a job multiple times in multiple episodes. And like I feel like all the lessons for every episode was like, I don't want you. This is like Peter saying this. I don't want you working. I want you to, stay at home and be with the family. Peter, that's cool. You make like 17 an hour, and we have 3 kids. For whatever reason, we got a dog. You do irresponsible shit on the daily.
You're
Like,
buying
this is-
blimps, rockets,
Yeah, bro.
wrenches, whatever.
But even on other shows, like I don't know if y'all seen Married with Children, nigga was a shoe salesman with a stay-at-home wife. So it's like, I don't think it's a bad thing. Just I think it's actually a good thing. Like that's a good thing to have somebody always at home, taking care of stuff. Because I'm not.
I think sometimes it's out of necessity though, having a stay-at-home mom. Like you can't afford to have a babysitter type shit or put them in daycare.
I don't know if that's
Nigga,
the
school
solution,
is
though.
relatively free. I don't.
Yeah, school, church.
I get what you're saying. Maybe when they're like 2,
Real small, yeah,
or
real
like
small,
1,
yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
If
I
you ain't
think-
got no, it feel like it has to be like a certain circumstance you're in. You got to have no family around, no like close friends that you trust, no nothing like that. You got to literally be by yourself for the most part to have that kind of effect.
This nigga is analyzing Peter. Peter, stay letting people get promoted ahead of him. That's not his
Why
fault.
they
That's
going
not his
hard on
fault.
Peter? Peter won the lottery and still went broke.
This is not.
Yo,
It's not this nigga Peter fault, bro. You don't have to do this. Yeah. I mean,
Because
Get a
that's
job.
kind of what happened with my family, to be honest with you. Because when we came here, like my dad was the breadwinner, but my whatchamacallit, like we didn't know anyone that they could just drop me off at. I don't think we were financially able enough to have a daycare for me or have a babysitter for me or stuff like that.
how
so
old were you?
my mom, 9, 10.
Daycare.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
You were pampered.
No, I also had sisters that were born in. Like, 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad, you should have led with
Okay.
that. I thought you were 9-year-old in diapers, Benjamin. I'm just be
I
No,
honest.
but I'm just saying, like they couldn't afford stuff like that at that time, even if that was something necessary type shit.
Right.
I get what you're saying. And again, it's ultimately what works for you. But I think especially if he could afford it and it's not a strain. But there's situations, and I know them in real life, where like people are willing to put themselves in strains just to say like, yeah, my wife stays at home with the kids. Dog, you make 15.
Oh yeah, if you're forcing it, bro, like just cause of what you think of your family values and shit like that, I think that's kind of OD, or that is OD.
I ain't take that monkey ass to work. No cap.
Oh, so he can be racist and he gets a thumbs up.
Say she need to work. I don't know what the fuck. She need to work.
Thanks for watching Let's Keep It a Buck. If you like that clip, go ahead, check out this video right here on your screen, and we'll catch you on the next one.